Hello everybody, this is me, MC Gamer, now tuned back on into your builds. And welcome at last everybody to the finished Flower Village. It is now complete, and we have builds all about that I need to go over and cover. So we're just going to kind of take some cinematic looks. As you can see, we've added a few extra flowers in. A lot of these are by Linz, who made these town center as well. I believe Linz made this one, in fact. Indeed, nice little purple flower, very easy. Very easy little build, and it's cute. It's a cute little thing. Over here, we have a new addition from Super Mage 13. I can see a lot of builds here between Super Mage 13 and Heavy is Minor, who was just on. And there's just some nice basic little huts and houses. They look like this. I love the ores here inside the corner. This goes up to some sort of, what do you call this? Loft? A loft. Yes, a loft with a diamond ore inside here. So this is a nice little storage area. No detail items in terms of that right there. I think my music might be a tad high. Yes, indeed it was. But as you can see, a nice little farmhouse style thing. And I think it looks really good here on the outskirts of the town. So I was really happy with that. Over here we have something from Heavy is Minor, I do believe. Yes, indeed, Heavy is Minor made this house. I love the use of the buttons as like pieces of the support. The hatches always look good as shutters on a house. And the good use of cracked brick inside this, I guess, furnace place or fireplace chimneys thing here. As you can see, we have a nice interior where you can also go in here, as well as there's looks like some sort of dirty little basement here where they could mine some coal up. So that's very intriguing to me. I don't know if it was supposed to have more, but I think that works out just perfectly. And as you can see here, let's make sure to fix that up. We got the furnaces here on the side. It seems to be some sort of shop where you can buy and sell things, as indicated by this desk place. And it's a really nice little house. I think it fits really good. I feel like somebody could perhaps be living over here inside this flower and walk on over every day. Then we have this small little greenhouse. This is also by Heavy is Minor, where they're growing some sunflowers. I'm surprised we didn't see any greenhouses other than this one. So having this greenhouse be moved into the town is a definite plus for the town overall. I wish we could have saw more of them this month, but alas, it's a little bit too late at this point. Another flower here by Linz. This one's red with a nice old black center. So well done to Heavy is Minor. Loving that. Over here we have another house. I believe this one's by Super Mage. Indeed, Super Mage made a nice little additional house here. Got a brewing stand here on the kitchen nook, as it so happens. And upstairs, it's a pretty abandoned house actually. It feels like perhaps people from the Flower Village once lived here, but they moved into the actual village, and this house has since been abandoned. Although this brewing stand is just puffing out smoke, even though there's nothing going in it right now. And a nice use of the bricks to kind of protect the furnaces. It reminds me a lot of... It reminds me a lot of that house, or that video where the house burned down. It was pretty early inside the Minecraft life. So yeah, another great job by Super Mage. And over here, this one's by Heavy is Minor, I do believe. This beautiful windmill that I couldn't resist putting in. This is what I believe attracted me to Heavy is Minor's builds. Heavy is Minor, Super Mage. They both had a very similar building style. I don't think this one is tagged, unfortunately. But as you can see, a nice little lamp we can turn on or off. And a nice interior. Some sort of contraption going on here. Not quite sure what's happening, but it's cool. That's cool to be sure. Perhaps these are the controls for the windmill, because the windmill shaft does go all the way through, which I find to be really interesting and nice. And, an extra little button up here. Let's see, got all this working here, the different buttons. And up top, you can come up here and even climb the windmill. I didn't know about this. Let's climb on up. Oh, okay, it's just a nice little balcony. I see. A nice little balcony by the windmill, the wings here. And it looks really nice. I really approve of this windmill. I was really happy to see it. And there is, off to the side, in addition, there's an entrance to it. I'm a dum-dum. A nice little wheat farm. Very simple, very basic, and I like it. Wheat farms really add a lot of realism to stuff like that, so it makes me happy. Speaking of wheat farms, we have one here from Super Mage. So Super Mage built this one right here with carrots, potatoes, and wheat. And it's a nice little stand. It makes me very happy that it's here. Again, makes me think that perhaps somebody living inside this flower pot comes down here every day and does a little bit of work. That's what I like to think. Over here we have something new. This actually doesn't have a name on it, I don't think. No, it does not. It does not have a name on it. So I'm not quite sure who this is by. However, it's a beautiful little house. It's called The Library. And as you can see here, it's a library where there are going to be books. Here they are, the books. So they're books and a nice big couch style thing here. We can look out this tiny gray tinted window and see some grass. And perhaps you can go over here and sit inside the walkway and look at the big, giant, beautiful flowers over in the distance. So yeah, a nice little basic build. The one thing I really like about it and why it looks really nice is the way it kind of looks. It's not quite a flower pot, but it's something that fits in with the idea of like an organic build with everything. So it's very good. Before we head over that way, is there anything over this way that I need to cover? I'm not sure if there is. No, indeed not. Okay, so what I want to do is take you on one last build here today. You're going to like this one. It's just over this way, and if you can kind of see it already, it's forming in the distance. We have a beautiful water lily. So there was 2 water lilies this month, and I could have brought in both, but I felt like I wanted to bring in this one. It felt like it fit in more with the rest of the town. The other one was an ice lily. It was really good, though. Maybe I'll take you over to it before we end off today's episode. But as you can see here, we have this beautiful white water lily, and there's, of course, a waterfall that was added by the build team to really make it feel complete. There's reeds all around it, and there are trees that protect the entrance of it. Let's go take a look on the interior of it. So let's climb on in. And as you can see, it's a nice little lily you can walk around on, but the actual entrance is right here. You walk up in, and there's this. I love this. This makes me really happy. This green stained glass as a border. So it feels very modern. It feels very modern and sleek, and fits in really good with the green organic feel, while still feeling pretty modern. Here, of course, is a. Okay, there's the freezer. Let's see if there's anything inside the fridge. Oh, there is. Wonderful. There's details like that really show off a great builder, in my opinion. So we have a nice little shelf here up top. I love the use of that shelf. I am terrible at making kitchens, so seeing something like that makes me really happy. We have a grill here and a cake to eat on top. And it's a very nice little house. We can go here and see some extra cabinet space. Perhaps a pantry for keeping your canned goods. And up here we have a small television area. You come up here and turn up the speakers and chillax and enjoy some TV. You can see in the distance we have that beautiful giant flower by Phalos. It really, I love this spot. I love this spot right here a lot. Just so I can see that like through the ceiling, and at the same time still look down and watch some good old-fashioned mind-numbing television. This is cute. That's really neat. And there's one over here too. Perhaps there's supposed to be additional speakers. Maybe I could be wrong. But oh wait, what's this? Oh, there's a little reading area back here with books. Look at that. I didn't even notice it like with the green. I thought it felt, wow, that's really beautiful. I like that. Awesome. Wonderful. So some extra little area in here. It's like a house where you find an extra cubby that you didn't even know about and you've lived there your entire life. You're like, whoa, I didn't even know this cubby was here. That's actually happened to me before. I lived in a house for like a year, and I found a extra cubby, and I was like, where did this come from? I don't even remember this being a thing. It's really a good thing when that happens, in my opinion. Oh, did they add in this little... Oh, they added a nice little underground trench. That's cool. Anyways, I believe that may be all the builds that we've added at the end of this month. There's been some tweaks in general to the entire area to make it kind of look all uniform and one. But I think this is our flower village, everybody, that we built this month. It was really beautiful. I'm really happy with how it all came out, how everybody's build got incorporated, and it looks so good. Because like these huge builds here, the three big ones here, they're really nice. I really enjoy them. It makes it great for a great like scenic view, and all the little builds help fill out all this space that we couldn't have, and gives it more of a realistic nature. Like not just three giant builds, but all these little builds that are all inside the same community, like the suburbs, so to speak. And it's very different. And it's something that I didn't expect for us to come out. Like I was like, okay, giant flower village. Let's see what happens with them. And everybody here on the Year Build server, nobody's on now. Everybody just left. I guess they're done with me. No, I'm just kidding. I think we should be proud. I think we should be very proud. Let's actually go take a look at the water lily that I was going to show off. Hey, look at that. Conrad built that. It's me with a sword and my knee. So I am going to be resetting the plots today because we have a brand new theme starting today. Today's new theme is actually going to be pixel art. We're going to take a month off from the giant, exciting builds that we have been, and we're going to take a chill pill because I'm going to be busy this month for Zeldathon, so I want to make sure we still have something good to put up here on the channel. So we're going to put up some pixel art. And as you guys can see, here's the ice water lily, and I really like it. It has these nice little huts on the leaves. It's like some sort of campground. But unfortunately, fitting both of them in, I felt it would be a little jarring. But many shout-outs go out to Vexeline, who's already got a few builds in, so very good. Thank you very much for this build. It's really nice. Anyways, guys, that is going to be the end of this month here on the Year Build server. I hope you guys are excited for next week when we start looking at some pixel art. I'm going to be very excited to see what people can come up with the wide, broad term of pixel art. And if you would like to join us, my friends, if you'd like to join the Year Build server, well, you have a little bit of time left to get in for the pixel art month, but it's going to be, you have to go fast because this video is going to go up here on the 29th of June. You have until the end of the day on the 30th to get your pledge in. Basically, you need to pledge $5 over on my Patreon page, and that way we're able to afford the server as well as get upgrades and things of that nature. So if you are up for that, go there now. If not, you will be able to join us inside August for whatever theme we are at. So just make sure you get your pledge in, and it'll count for the next month. So make sure you get in on that. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you guys next time. Thank you all for watching and building on your builds. Bye-bye.